The world's largest stone table machine. Humans are like ants in front of it. The car is like a flat ground in front of it. One tire weighs tons, but still not in the forefront, especially the first place steel behemoth. Up to meters. Weight, tons. In the long history of human development, the role of machines is indispensable, but with the needs of different industries, the machines are getting bigger and bigger. From the transport rocket's crawler, mining trucks up to meters high. Each one can refresh your understanding of the huge. It really opens your eyes. Let's go now. 10th John Deere X9 Harvester. On the vast farmland of the American Midwest, every year farmers face a difficult task. That is to say, within a limited time, complete large-scale harvest. The traditional harvester, often unable to cope with such a huge workload. To solve this problem, John Deere X91 came into being. The size of this harvester, as huge as his performance. The total length of the fuselage is about 2 meters wide, but his meter-wide platform can cover hectares of land. Compared with ordinary harvesters, the width of his brother, almost twice as fast as conventional equipment. To drive this behemoth, this guy is equipped with John Deere 5-wheeler 6-cylinder engine, capable of providing horsepower of powerful power. Whether it's a wet and muddy field or a rolling hilly area, this harvester can easily handle at the same time. His liter super large granary. It also provides more working time, no need for frequent turnover, ensures high efficiency of continuous operation. For machines, intelligence is indispensable. John Deere X91 and X100 are equipped with an intelligent harvesting system. This system can monitor the growth status of crops in real time, automatically adjust harvesting mode according to changes in soil and field conditions, ensure that every crop is harvested accurately, no waste. Especially for those with uneven growth, dense or low-lying crops, he can meet different needs, automatically optimize working methods, reduce losses. This machine seems to understand farmers' needs more than just a mechanical behemoth. It is an indispensable helper in modern agriculture. The 9th ACO Super Bulldozer. The Eco Super Bulldozer is the largest in the world, the most powerful crawler dozer, made by Umberto Eco in Italy. In the early 1980s, Italian engineer received a large land development project in Libya. Project application. Ask him to design and build a giant bulldozer. In this way, the ECO Super Bulldozer came into being. This giant machine is about meters long, width up to meters, height meters, weighing up to tons. Equipped with 2 horsepower Caterpillar diesel engine. Total power reaches horsepower, can easily push a hill. This super bulldozer, originally planned for Libya, vast desert areas, carry out land reclamation work. However, due to changes in the international political situation, especially since the United Nations trade bans implemented, the machine was ultimately not exported to Libya. Stayed in Italy. Later, with Umberto Eco and his family members died one after another. The company was eventually dissolved, and this machine was also abandoned in a corner. It was not rediscovered until at last transferred to a local gardening company. The exhibition became a mere name but never implemented industrial symbol. The 8th Hercules 16V tractor. In the history of agricultural machinery, there is a machine with its largest size and powerful functions, firmly occupying the throne of the world's largest tractor. This is the Hercules 16V. His story still have to speaking of Montana in the 1970s at that time. The Rossi brothers ran a vast cotton field. The area is acres, but the local soil is extremely hard. Plowing requires using pairs up to 1 meter deep. There weren't any tractors on the market able to cope with such a difficult task. To solve the problem, the Rossi brothers can only rely on 2 bulldozers. Difficult work, inefficiency, slow speed. After becoming unable to tolerate inefficient farming methods, the Rossi brothers decided to look for Hercules, design a super tractor. Hercules accepted the order. After many designs and revisions, finally the Hercules meters was born. His appearance, it is undoubtedly a peak in the history of agricultural machinery. Rising from the ground, especially the size is amazing. Its length reaches meters, width of meters, height over meters. Almost twice as much as an ordinary tractor. To match its size, Hercules, equipped with the world's largest agricultural tire. Each tire is meter shy, nearly 1 meter wide, can swallow almost any ground. These tires not only provides the machine with super traction, it can also effectively distribute weight, reduces oil compaction, plus the cylinder Detroit engine, the minimum power reaches horsepower, make any harsh working environment. It can't be defeated. In addition to its power, his work efficiency is also amazing. 2 bulldozers were originally needed, miles to be completed in 1 day, acres of cultivated land. It can be easily completed in just an hour. Of course, if you need more traction, he can also add additional 4 wheels, further enhance grip. However, with the outbreak of the oil crisis in the 1980s, this huge fuel consumption caused it to be shelved for a time. Until the early 1990s. The Williams brothers $1 acquired this nearly scrapped giant tractor after comprehensive restoration. The engine power was increased to horsepower. Not only did he gain his superpowers, even stronger than before. The 7th type is the SLJ second bridge crane of China Railway Major Bridge Engineering Group. In the rapid development of science and technology in China, a large number of ultra-high performance mechanical equipment came into being. The SLJ 932nd bridge crane, the most outstanding work among them, developed by China Railway Major Bridge Engineering Group, specially used for railway and highway bridge construction, especially when crossing rivers. Excellent performance in projects with complex terrain such as canyons, as the world's largest and most powerful bridge building equipment. The machine is meters long, meters wide, and meters high, weighing tons. Maximum lifting capacity is up to tons. A bridge with a width of meters can be built. This is for crossing the river or bridge projects in complex terrain. Crucial. In addition to the volume, his work efficiency is also amazing. Not only fast and safe, place bridge components precisely at design-aided locations. Greatly shorten the time for bridge construction at the same time. When using this equipment for bridge construction, engineers only need to perform precise operations. Control bridge erection machine. The traditional bridge construction method can be easily completed difficult tasks. In addition, the operation of SLJ 932 is very intelligent. Workers only need to control the operating system. You can easily finish wide span and high strength bridge erection work. This design, it not only greatly reduces the demand for manpower, it also significantly improved construction efficiency. As the world's leading bridge erection equipment, SLJ not only reflects China's innovative strength in bridge construction, it also provides services for large bridge projects around the world, provides strong technical support. The 6th Komatsu L2350 loader. Do you know who is the largest loader in the world? I want the L2350 wheel loader. Definitely a place in this series. This loader was once known as the Le Tourneau L2350. It is currently the largest loader in the world, designed specifically for open-pit mining operations. Designed and manufactured by Le Tourneau, but later it was acquired by Komatsu, so it was renamed Komatsu L2350. Certainly, his abilities will not be affected by changing his name. Some changes. This record-breaking steel behemoth, not only powerful, also has Guinness World Record certified title of the world's largest loader. During the manufacturing of this device, Le Tourneau made no compromises. His design, materials, and technologies have reached the top of the industry level. But what he is most proud of is his size. The whole machine weighs tons, up to meters. The width reaches meters. Bucket width is meters. Tire diameter is meters. It's a real behemoth. Each time you work, the bucket of this giant loader can easily load up to tons of material. Easily complete tasks that are unimaginable for ordinary machines. This is also certified, one of the reasons why it is the largest loader in the world. After all, for open-pit mining operations, efficiency and speed come first, so to provide sufficient power to drive this behemoth, it is equipped with a Caterpillar cylinder diesel engine. It can produce horsepower, makes it easy to cope the difficult task of open-pit mining. In addition to diesel engines, it also uses an electric drive system. Not only can it continue to work for a long time, it can also effectively reduce fuel consumption. It is no exaggeration to say Komatsu-type indispensable machines in the engineering and mining industries. It is also a symbol of power in modern industry. The 5th 4100 ACE electric mining product. Mining products, people naturally think of those huge machines. They can be in the bottomless mine wanton mining. However, in these machines, 4100 AC mining is huge in size. And terrifying digging ability. Firmly occupy the top position in mining production. From the appearance, 4100 AC mining design, just to pursue perfection. Its fuselage is about meters long, about meters wide, about meters high. Anyone who sees him, you will be shocked by its huge size. However, the size is not the most special thing about it. The most striking thing is, he used a steel rope and winch system. different from traditional hydraulic drive. This allows the machine to process super-segmented, demonstrates greater stability and durability. Bucket capacity. This machine also performs well. One of his excavations, it can hold cubic feet of earth and rock, weighs approximately pounds. In simple terms, he only needs to dig times it can fill a standard Olympic swimming pool space for any mine. This is undoubtedly a huge burst of productivity, as the world's largest mining 4100 AC mine relies on its efficient operation and an astonishing load, known as the top tool formatting. He not only surpasses the workload of traditional equipment, it also marks a leap forward in mining technology, completely subverted people's conventional understanding of mining operations. The fourth nest crawler transporter send a rocket from the ground into space. This is definitely not an easy thing. Have you ever thought about rockets? How to get to the launch site? NASA in the United States. The space agency has been taking a steady and cautious approach, how to win the space race. Therefore, he uses a pair of crawlers called a behemoth of a transport aircraft for transportation. Over the past years, these huge machines has been responsible for the rocket and spacecraft from the Kennedy Space Center assembly building, transport to the launch pad. The two machines are tons and tons respectively. Weight of each transport aircraft, almost Sherman tanks. Due to the huge weight, they were traveling at only 1 mile per hour. When there is nothing, his top speed is 2 miles per hour. Therefore, even if their size scares you, but even if you can't do it in terms of speed, can easily surpass him. Although they have many shortcomings in speed, but his loading capacity can completely make up for the shortcomings in speed. Each crawler transporter can carry tons. That's heavier than fully loaded Boeing 777s. They launched their first rocket inland, but it was not put into use until then. It is a mobile launcher for transporting the Space Launch System. Although those glories have become the past, but when NASA's Turney space program took off, you might see them again. The third Terex RH. Terex RH400 is the only ton hydraulic excavator, up to stories high. Despite this huge size, it looks like a ship, but it's really just an excavator, Terex. The RH400 is manufactured by the Terex factory in the United States. Total length of meters, width meters, height meters. Its current capacity holds tons of minerals. This is equivalent to the total load of large trucks. It weighs more than tons. It can be called a heavy excavator. The weight of this giant, it is times that of an ordinary excavator. His bucket can be directly installed in a home bedroom, an absolute behemoth of quality. In terms of power, he is equipped with 2 diesel engines and high-power electric motors. Total power up to horsepower. This powerful driving force, this allowed him to conduct large-scale ore mining, still able to maintain efficient operation. Have to admit the existence of some machines just to break the record. The Terex RH400 is such a behemoth. He worked at the Newcrud mine in Canada. The district has set several world records. Average output exceeds tons per hour. For ultra-large mining trucks, he only needs productions to fill it up. The huge size also means huge costs, because the cost is too high. Only units have been manufactured worldwide. Most projects simply can't afford it. Such a money-burning guy. In terms of power, Terex RH400 is equipped with a hybrid drive system, equipped with a powerful diesel engine and high-power motors. His fuel consumption is extremely alarming. It can consume liters of gasoline and 6,600 volts high-voltage electricity every day. I think even billionaires, it may not be easy to bear his daily operating costs. The second Bell ISZ 75710 dump truck. This one comes from mining company of Belarus dump trucks. With its amazing load-bearing capacity and huge size, it has always been the world's largest mining dump truck throne. Its birthplace is Belarus. To manufacture large tonnage mining trucks, Belarus is the pinnacle of this. Broke many records. A giant in the truck world. Belarus specifications are the limit of the truck industry. The total length reaches meters, width exceeding meters. Tire diameter reaches meters. The vehicle weighs tons. Such a huge size. Make it appear in the mining area. Become the absolute focus. The most impressive thing is its load-bearing capacity. Single vehicle load capacity up to tons, equivalent to the total weight of ordinary trucks. This huge carrying capacity, this enables it to be used in large-scale mining operations, take on the most difficult transportation tasks. Power. It is equipped with 2-cylinder diesel engines. Total power reaches horsepower. Such a power configuration ensures that it can, in the harshest mining environment, stable operation. Not only that, BLAS advanced technology. It is also reflected in its hydraulic system and cockpit design. Using advanced hydraulic technology, ensure its powerful power can be transmitted efficiently. The spacious and comfortable cockpit design. The driver is allowed to operate this giant machine, able to enjoy a safer and more convenient working environment. Since it was officially put into use in BLAS, it has become a global mining operation. The indispensable big guy. Its strong transportation capacity and excellent performance makes him one of the preferred equipment for mining enterprises. The first beggar. If you feel the machine I saw before was already huge enough, so when you see this excavator, it will definitely refresh your cognition. Egger was designed and manufactured by the Kruppin factory in Germany and is certified as the world's largest, the heaviest excavator, and whose wheels look like chainsaws, just as dangerous, but these machines will only struggle with the big rock. It won't pose any threat to you, so don't worry. This excavator has a continuous mining system. When the wheels on the front of the machine turn, a huge bucket attached to it scoops up the soil. Then put it in the conveyor belt as buckets on its wheels. Each bucket has a capacity of cubic meters. This bucket of soil is enough to fill fish tanks. As the wheels keep turning, Beggar can move nearly tons of soil every day, or you could think it can flatten a hill in one day. Of course, in the huge machine also requires fuel or electricity to support. Therefore, this is meters high, meters long, and meters wide. An excavator weighing tons requires megawatts power to operate. That's enough electricity to power millions of smartphones, charging at the same time. Even though such a giant machine make people think that they pass by, it will leave a huge pit, but due to their cleverly designed weight distribution, the trajectory of these machines, it is like the footprints left by humans on the Earth. But all of this is at the expense of speed. Completed. The maximum speed of only kilometers per hour. Slow but steady. If you want to move a mountain, these industrial giants are definitely the best choice. Although before Beggar is the giant in this field. But when Beggar debuted, the status of was also completely replaced. Don't know the largest machines above. Which one impressed you the most? Or is there anything that needs to be added? Please leave a comment to tell me.